good and bad Valentine's Day? I don't know, because I guess it has to just kind of like...
Ooh, let's talk about worst dates.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right, worst date. I haven't really been on that many dates because I'm like a relationship person. Like I like go on a date and then like where to go. But
because I think I only can really think of like one, and it was just more because like he was just a weird guy. Like in general, like, and like I remember because like I did meet him on Tinder. That was kind of like my issue, but I mean that's not an issue. Yeah, red flag. Catch your story. End of story.
She dated the Tinder swindler.
Yeah. Oh my God, man, he took 12,000 out of me.
No, for real. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
what?
It was like I went on this date. He was like really cute and stuff. And he was tall, just like kind of like all that jazz. But also like I wasn't really like taking anything seriously. I didn't really was looking for like relationship. Just to kind of like engage with them, just see how like I feel about them as a person first. Because obviously, like on Tinder, you can't really like you don't know like who they really are.
Yeah.
They would, like fake it, Tinder's with her.
Yeah, for real.
So we went to go hang out. We met just kind of like somewhere a little farther down the area at this mall in Walnut Creek and stuff. And he was like really sweet. Had like he got me like flowers and stuff. And I was just like, okay, so just like tell me about yourself. And it was basically everything like he told me was literally almost everything in his bio on Tinder. And I'm like, okay, I know that. Like he was saying he's like a Coast Guard.
Yeah.
He worked at like a prison. Like
oh,
he had like
working at a prison, Amaya, I would have been like, working at a prison, or were you a former inmate?
A felon. I was just checking in with everybody else.
Right.
No, like it was just like it was weird. So I was like, okay, just like, and he had like a daughter, which. Honestly, like, I don't mind. Like, that's fine. Especially because, like, things happen. Like, you fall in love with someone, everything falls out. That's fine. Yeah. The only thing that was weird, just, like, in general, he didn't talk about her, like, at all. Like, I only knew about that because, like, there was, like, a picture of her. Like,
so he never, like, was like, oh my God, this is the situation I'm in, blah, blah.
Yeah. Or even, and then it's like he starts talking shit about his baby mama. But
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I don't
like
that
even
either.
if your baby mama's like a serial killer, like
or like
first of all, you have to take accountability for like choosing that person.
Right.
So either, and then a lot of people say, well, I didn't know she was gonna be like that. Well, then you had a baby too soon.
Right.
Like then you should have like been more careful.
Right.
And got to know the person first. It doesn't mean that the kid you have now is any type of mistake, but like take accountability for that.
Right. Like this is just like she's also like a part of your life. She's gonna be in your life forever.
She's a part of your daughter's life.
Yeah. And even if I did, obviously not. But even if I did go further, like I'm eventually gonna see her. I'm eventually gonna meet her, and then it's just gonna be a surprise, and then I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. Like it's just like this is like that kind of thing. But then, cause like he was like he kept on asking more about me about kids. Not even in the sense of like if I met his kid or like anything, not even anything like that. He was like, if we had like sex like tonight and like you got pregnant, what would you do? Just like, we're just like, I'm like, I probably wouldn't tell you, aborted, just kind of do whatever, just like kind of move on. And I didn't think that was wrong. Obviously, like I didn't think that was wrong. Like if I'm having sex with you tonight, I first met you and then I get pregnant by like strangers.
First of all, it's your choice. Yeah. Regardless.
My choice. Yeah, and I would choose because like I'm obviously not ready to have a kid. I don't want to have like that extra thing. Yeah. Like I can't afford a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing. Like when I got pregnant with my son, me and my fiance, we had only been dating for like 9 months, but I knew that if it didn't work out, because you always have to think like, as a woman, I feel like, I mean, and a man too, but like for me, since the woman's the one who carries the baby, I always thought of things like, if I got pregnant or like, because we were trying to get pregnant, but when we really did, you're scared because you're like, okay, I never had a kid, I was only 26 years old. I knew I could take care of the baby by myself. So for me, I was like, it wasn't a what if type of thing. I knew we were trying to have a baby, and I knew that even if we didn't work out, I could take care of this kid by myself, and that's really what I think a lot of women need to, and girls, depending on however you associate yourself, need to think about. Can you take care of this baby by yourself? Because that's what tends to ruin the relationship or make you feel like, bitter or insecure or angry because you're like, I have to depend on this man. or my partner, whoever it may be, to help. And you gotta, just this day and age, be realistic. You gotta go into it as, can I do this by myself? You know, do I have family to support me if my partner isn't there for me, changes their mind, is a deadbeat, whatever the case may be, because honestly, you really don't know. You can choose like the best person ever, but becoming a parent changes everything. And it scares a lot of people.
It does.
You know?
Because it's such like a big responsibility. You're taking care of a whole being. Your whole, like the rest of your life. And you have to make sure that like every step that you make is in the best, like,
interest of your life and your child's life.
Right. And honestly, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, let's